Okay, I think we got it. I can't see. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, just trying to get this finished getting set up here. And give everybody a second to jump on. Maybe I should back my chair up a little bit. There we go. Hello. I'm like blinded by these lights I have set up, but that way my face is nice and bright and you can see. So hello, everybody. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Jasmine. Who else I see? Catherine. Marlena. Whew. I'm like on a coffee rush right now, so I'm like, whew, jittery. I had breakfast and then I went to Target, and I don't know if you follow us on Twitter, I said earlier on Twitter, like I was like, you don't need Starbucks today, and then I went to Target and walked into Target and there was a Starbucks in the Target, so I had both things. So, oh my gosh, Mark, hey, I can't wait to learn all the makeup tips as a guy. Well, we're going to talk about Frozen and do makeup, so this will work out for you too. And Alexa, I'm working on some new Elsa and Anna ears. Awesome. Whew. Let's see, what else did I see on there? I'm going to see Frozen 2 tomorrow night. We're going to see Frozen 2 tonight, so that's why I wanted to throw my makeup on, not really throw it on, but put it on nicely to go see Frozen tonight. And I'm gonna wear my ears. I'll probably take them off during the movie. However, we are in the Dolby, so the people behind me won't see them anyway. And I got a new sweater that I'm gonna wear in the theater because it's always ice cold in there. Yeah, so these are my Arendelle Aqua ears. I didn't finish what I was saying because I'm like, coffee. Anyway, went to Target. Didn't mean to get Starbucks, but I ended up getting Starbucks. And I had breakfast in the morning before I went. And I haven't eaten since I had my coffee, so now I'm like, if I have coffee and then don't eat anything for a while, I just get like, ugh. Same thing if I have a Red Bull and don't eat for a while, so yeah. I hope this stabilizer is going to sit on this box the way I have it. Alright, what else does it say here? Taking the wife tomorrow night. You're going to love it. People in the comments, don't spoil Frozen 2. Because we haven't seen Frozen 2 yet. We've seen Frozen, obviously the original one. I actually love Frozen. And I just watched it probably yesterday. I've watched Frozen probably about 5 times in the last week just to like, you know, make sure I remember everything that happened in there. And then like I watched Frozen the summer one. I watched Frozen, Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which I love. So I'm really excited for Frozen 2, which we're going to see tonight. And hopefully, because I put my makeup on like this and I'm trying to look cute, we can get some cute pictures. Actually, I wanted to throw some music on kind of for myself, but if you happen to hear it in the background, it's like no copyright music. That way we don't have to worry about any of that. So I'm not going to play any Frozen music in the background, but all I've heard is stay through the credits. Well, good to know. Not a spoiler, but good to know. All right, so I'm going to start getting ready. Josh is going to be home around 4 o'clock. Our movie's technically not until like 7:30, I think, at Disney Springs AMC. So I went to Target because I needed a couple things. So I ran out of moisturizer. So this is actually Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. And you will be surprised that the moisturizer and face wash and stuff that you use, like, honestly changes your face and makes your face so much nicer. So I actually used, how will the kappa or whatever it is affect you? Josh and I honestly aren't really that worried about it at this point because they've come out with some more things. These laws have actually been around for a few years now. So we're not really worried about it because they know that there are some things that involve like characters and animation and stuff that aren't necessarily made for kids. Kids can like, I know kids like to watch our stuff because we have families that watch our stuff, but they said there's a difference between being made for kids and made for families. So we're not really worried about that right now. So we're just going to kind of see how things go. If anything ends up affecting us in any way, you know, we'll just change how we do things or whatever we need to do to keep going because we obviously want to keep going. But yeah, so I actually just washed my face with some new, it's like basically like microdermabrasion stuff because my face was feeling like really crappy. So I needed to get all that gunk off my face, and I like to use Olay stuff on my face. I know there's like a glare there. This is Olay. But I used Olay face wash. It's 7-in-1. I think it was like $6 or $7 at the store. This, however, is like $25. It's kind of expensive, but you barely need any on your fingers. So I'm just going to take a little bit off the cap here. And I just put a little bit on my middle finger. So like one of these things honestly lasts me months. And I have a couple different ones. This one does not have any sunscreen or SPF in it. And normally my foundation or my moisturizer, which I do have an SPF moisturizer, I'm just not using that one today because I know I'm not really going to be outside. So I don't want to waste it. Yeah, moisturizer is really expensive, but I mean, like I said, this stuff lasts me months. So I paid 25 bucks once, and it's not like I got to go do it every other week or something. Like, this lasts me quite a while because you don't really have to use much. Ooh, and my face feels so soft already from the face wash I used earlier. So I'm glad I went to Target and I bought so much stuff today. Probably some stuff I didn't really need, but I don't care. I already got it. So I don't know if you can see them. There's my leggings. I bought these leggings today. I hope you like the high kick there. Get some stretching in too. I think I got this all rubbed in on my face here. Oh, 6 years into the movie? Oh, that's awesome. Target is a black hole for my wallet. Your wallet. You and everybody else. So, yeah. I ended up buying 3 pairs of leggings today. And I got a red pair. That way I can wear it with, like, some Christmas stuff that I have. And some Christmas stuff that we'll be doing in these next, week, month, whatever. I got some new beauty blenders because the one I had was starting to get like really crappy. So I got 2 new ones. I actually had bought one at Ulta like a couple weeks ago and I hated it. So I got these ones. I'm pretty sure I've used them before. Real Techniques by Sam and Nick. And this one actually comes with 2. I forget how much they were, but I like the sponges that are like, I don't know. There's just something that feels different about them. Like they feel really smooth and they feel like full. Like it feels almost like firm to press on it. So that's what I like. That way it feels firm on my face. I also got some poreless putty primer from e.l.f. You have no idea how long I have been waiting to use this. It has been out of stock everywhere. So if you've watched some of our videos before, I know a few of you girls that are on here, because you were in my last live stream I did that was about makeup. I like Jeffree Star, and Jeffree Star did a review on this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and it literally sold out everywhere. This is only $8, and the primer that I normally use is like $20-some. So $8, you cannot beat it. So we're going to try it today and see how it goes. It actually smells pretty good. Yes, so you can wet the blender. I sometimes don't like to wet the blender. It depends what I'm doing with my makeup. Yeah. Today I'm not going to wet it just because it's brand new and I need to get some product on it. But yes, sometimes I do wet my beauty blender. Not all the time though. All right, well my moisturizer feels like it's set in pretty good, so I'm going to put in this Poreless Putty Primer. Let's see if it says anything on here. Directions. Apply a thin, even amount to moisturized skin prior to makeup application. Allow to set for 30 seconds before applying foundation. My other primers, it's normally like, let sit for like a couple minutes. Okay, so I'm just going in here. This is not what I expected it to feel like, but not in a bad way. Okay, let's see here. What's a good pimple hider? Foundation. We're going to be using some Juvia's Place here in a little bit. I actually used this in the last video, but I love it. I look for that primer every time I go to the store. I love JS Conspiracy Palette. It's everything. I don't actually have that. I did not get the Conspiracy Palette. And yes, I am going to be using a Jeffree Star palette today. So I got some primer on my fingers. We'll see if this is enough. I may end up needing to add more, but we'll see. It feels like it's going on like really smooth. Oh man. I might need a little more on my forehead. Not Blue Blood. I actually don't have Blue Blood. I've contemplated buying it because I think the colors look so awesome. But the thing is, I feel like I won't use Blue Blood that much. And I've looked at it in the Morphe store multiple times. And, wow, this stuff feels like, oh my. I feel like this stuff worked pretty good. My face feels nice and smooth. Actually, I should have tweezed my eyebrows a little bit. Oh man. This feels pretty good. I actually don't watch Jaclyn Hill. I didn't know who she was until I saw her like in some other video. So I don't have any of her stuff. Taylor, can you birthday shout out to my son? He makes 3 this week. Does he turn 3 this week? And loves watching you and Josh. I wish I could comment a pic of the Conspiracy Palette. I would love to have the Conspiracy Palette. There was all kinds of issues. I watched the whole like series. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some like really ugly looking eyebrows, but I don't really care. Yeah, I got this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer at Target. It was $8. You cannot be an $8 primer. And ignore my ugly eyebrows, but I feel like it worked pretty dang good. So we're going to see how the foundation goes on over top. So, because it's been more than 30 seconds. All right, so I used this last time. This is Vienna 700 of Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place has a ton of foundation colors. So I'm just putting some on my hand here. And then whatever's left on here, I'm putting on the sponge because I don't want it to get all clumped up in there. But yeah, this is, yeah, a velvety matte foundation. I knew it was velvety something. I actually might need my mirror. To see here. See, the only thing I hate about using a new booty sponge is it doesn't already have a little bit of product on it. So it feels like it takes more product on my face than it normally would. What is my skin type? I don't know. Dry. Dry and redness. See, I don't like wetting the sponge because I don't like how it feels. I've only wet my sponge twice. And I just don't like how it feels. Spray it with setting spray and it sticks great. Well, it's actually going on pretty good. You will have to let us know on here, Instagram, on your thoughts on the movie. It was just so dang good. We will actually think about, yeah, okay, so, I was actually thinking about that earlier, like how we're going to tell you what we thought about the movie. We're going to be filming our podcast tonight. I know we haven't done our podcast in like a couple weeks. We've just been so crazy and it takes so long to actually film and sit down and like record the podcast and then to actually sit down and edit the podcast. So now tonight we will be filming the podcast. So yeah, it's actually going on much better. The beauty blender that I bought at Ulta the other day, I like forgot I needed one until I was in line at checkout. And the girl's like, oh, there's one right there. So I grabbed one like in the checkout line. Don't ever do that because I don't like it. It's just sitting in the bathroom now. So I only used it once and I hated it. Oh, my face is looking so much better already. I need to get some light on my face. My mirror is blocking the light. But yeah, I'm really excited for Frozen 2. I honestly don't know what to expect from it because, like, sometimes I will read spoilers because I'm that type. I like to see the spoilers. Like, I watched The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and Bachelor in Paradise and stuff. And, like, I'm always looking up to see, at least to see who the top 3 are. And, how was Festival of the Holidays? Festival of the Holidays was really good. We did the media preview for it, actually, so it officially starts on Friday. And Josh is going to be going back on Friday to do the cookie stroll because they really changed up the cookies this year. And we actually talked to some people about that because, you know, Josh did not like the cookie stroll last year. So it seems like they pretty much upped their game. We're not sure if the prices changed at all because the cookies are... Oh no, did I get makeup on my ears? No. Was that your first media event? Actually, the first media thing we were invited to for Disney was actually at Animal Kingdom Holidays. But that was like our first like big Disney media event, I guess. But it was in a huge place. So like it seemed like they invited like everybody. Let me see what else. Yeah, hopefully Josh doesn't throw the cookies away this time. And yeah, the new cookies look great. And what do I do for a job? I'm actually a nurse, so I work 3 12-hour shifts. So this week I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I really didn't want to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I knew I would have to work a holiday this year, and if I'm going to work a holiday, I'd rather work Thanksgiving. But... Sorry, I'm just trying to get this one cheek blended here. My nose is looking a little red. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and put all my powder on. Yeah, that went on way better with that sponge than whatever the heck that thing was that I used from Ulta. So I'm going to put my powder on and then I'm going to... Where's my tape? Oh, shoot. Hold on. I got to go grab my tape. Hold on. BRB. I'm hurrying. Hold on. I'm coming back. All right. I'm back. Sorry, I had to grab my handy dandy tape for my eyeshadow after I put my powder on. I had it setting out by the computers because I was editing literally right up until I came in here, so. And sorry, let me come back. Is it hard to balance your job and YouTube? It's hard to balance our job and YouTube and the podcast and editing. It's not just YouTube. Like, people think, oh, you film a video and you throw it up on YouTube. You don't even understand. Like, you have to sit down and edit videos and it can take hours. So, yes. And then Instagram and stories and like, then we have our other business now, JTR Media, which is our video services. So if you are planning a wedding, whether it's in Disney or Florida or anywhere, if you're planning a wedding, we do wedding videos. We've done a couple already. We have a couple Disney weddings, actually. Disney weddings booked for 2020. So we're really excited about that people chose us to film their Disney fairy tale weddings. We've done a couple proposals recently. Most of them have actually been during the fireworks, which is crazy that everybody picks that time to propose, because we actually did. Josh proposed to me during the day at Magic Kingdom. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I'm using Fenty powder, and this color is Butter. It's like a tinted setting powder. Fenty Beauty. I don't know if you can see that because it's like reflecting. And then I have some bronzer, but I'm not going to put that on until after I do my eyeshadow because it's going to end up taking off some makeup right there. So we'll do the eyeshadow first and then finish the face. Sorry, I saw a couple other comments. Give me a second here. How do you guys create your new video intros? They're so awesome. Editing and some like plugins that we have downloaded for like text titles. And nursing, I do ICU. CV ICU to be exact. And how long have we been together? We've been together for 11 years now. We've been married for 3.5. Does the butter spread? So my powder doesn't exactly spread, but it goes on very nicely. And there was one other. I didn't know you were a nurse, but I have so much love for nurses and everything y'all do. I had cancer for 9 years, so the love that I have for what y'all nurses do is big. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. These are my Arendelle Aqua ears. Yeah, so my face is going to look like very plain and basic right now, but we'll fix it here in a little bit. Okay. So if you didn't watch my last video where I did my makeup, I put the tape on here so the eyeshadow doesn't get all over my face, and I also put the tape on here so I can draw on my eyeliner. Yep, and Josh calls me tape face when I do this, but he's not home, so. I'm not sure if my eyebrows are off if I just put this tape not on right. This one's not sticking for some reason. Sorry, give me a second, I gotta fix this other eye. Yeah, I just didn't put it on right. Okay. So this kind of keeps the eyeshadow from getting all over my face. And then I literally use this to draw my mascara. Or my eyeliner. You know what I mean. Okay. Give me a second to straighten some things out here. So sometimes we do the dine-in. Josh doesn't really like the dine-in because he's very particular. And he doesn't think they do a very good job there. And so snacks that we'll have to have at the movies. Josh likes to get the freaking $7 hot dog, which he doesn't need. And I like Raisinets. And sometimes we'll just get like a popcorn to share. What's terrible? Oh, Josh is on here. The dine-in's terrible. That's what's terrible. Okay, so before I do my eyeshadow, so sometimes what you can do, ooh, nachos and Sour Patch Kids, good call. Sometimes what you can do is just put like your foundation and powder over your eyes, your eyelids, but I sometimes forget to do that. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer. And this is the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. This is C12, which is actually a little too dark for my skin tone because when you, that's why I actually didn't even put skin or concealer on my face, because you normally put concealer like under your eyes. You can do like down your nose, that sort of thing, to give you like a lighter center of your face. But mine is like the same color as my foundation, unfortunately, so. They finally restocked the Magic Star Concealer this fall. It took forever, but I need to just go get some more because I really do like the Magic Star Concealer. Okay, let's see here. Have you ever had a pickle at the movies? No. We're hosting a Friendsgiving tonight, so can't stick around too long. Hope you have a blast at Frozen 2. That's awesome. Hi, how are you? Yeah, so really excited for Frozen 2. Josh and our friends are having kind of like a Friendsgiving actually on Thursday because none of us have like family around here. So, also we talked about it, playing golf and champs. Ah, yes. No, I didn't recognize the name. Send me another message on Instagram, please, because we have so many messages on there, and I flagged your messages, but for some reason, I cannot find it on Instagram, even when I search just like my flagged messages. So yes, please send me another message, because honestly, like a couple weeks ago, I was looking for your messages, and yeah, I know, not you playing golf. I know what you mean, but yeah, I was like, why can't I find this? So, all right, let's see what we're going to do here. So I got my concealer on. Let's see. I'm just going to put like whatever powder is left over on my eyelids to kind of set that concealer in so it doesn't get all like chunky and weird looking later. Josh should be home anytime now, actually. All right, so I am using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. And then I'm also going to be using the Brain Freeze palette for a little bit on my inner corner and for my highlighter. Because this is a frozen look, we want to be icy. The Brain Freeze is the Skin Frost Pro palette. And from the Jawbreaker, we're going to be using like some of the blues that are in here. There's like a light blue, a royal blue, and a dark navy blue. And then there's also the Jawbreaker, which is like a bright, like icy color. There's some white in here. So we're going to be using those. And somebody had asked me earlier if I have blue blood, and I do not, because I'm just afraid I won't be able to use it enough. So I barely use the blues that are in this. I've only like used them twice. And now it's going to be like a third time. But when I went into Morphe one time, I was actually feeling... Oh yeah, I'll tell you about the Scotch tape here in a minute. But you did miss that story. I was like feeling some of the colors in the Blue Bud palette. Oh my gosh, they're like so soft and smooth. Like that basically almost sold me right there. But then I was like, nope, Josh would kill me if I buy another eyeshadow palette. Did I miss the Scotch tape story? Yes. So I put the tape on here. That way I don't get eyeshadow all over me, and it keeps like a nice line of eyeshadow right here. And then I can draw on my eyeliner after. It helps give me like an easier line so I don't have to freehand it. And Maureen, are you going to get the Jeffree Star Black Friday mystery box? If yes, do an unboxing. I honestly should, but I don't know. I'm going to be at work. So we're going to see if they don't sell out before I have a chance to get on there. I might end up getting one. And do we usually Black Friday shop? No, we don't. If we do, it's online. And yeah, painter's tape for makeup. Essentially, yeah. I would love a tracksuit. Oh my gosh, I want the light pink Jeffree Star tracksuit is like my dream. All right, so let's get started on the eyeshadow. Ooh, the Halloween box was awesome. I would like to get it. So we're going to start with Cone, like in the crease. And I don't want it to be too dark because we're going to be putting blues on here. So we don't want this to look too weird with like a tannish color in here. So tan and blues do go together, but we want this to be kind of like an icy look and not really a warm look. So, all right, that's honestly enough right there. And then, oh, these are all Jeffree Star brushes. So the first one I used was JS9 to go into my crease. And my brushes, I don't know what I should be using any of them for. They just work for me like this, so that's what I use. And then this is the JS11, and I'm going to use this color up here, Virgin. Just a little bit of that and go right below my eyebrow. And I want to put this on before I put any color on so I don't like make the color go away. I mean, like I already know I did that color in my crease, but that can be fixed rather than the blues later. Wow, my eyebrows are gnarly right now. Okay, got a little bit on there. I saw another comment. So we are thinking about starting the kids into YouTube more. Would you guys be willing to make an intro video? You don't have to message us about that, because I'm not really sure. You're big on Instagram, but pretty much abandoned YouTube. YouTube is just a whole nother animal, essentially. So, all right. So I'm going to go in with, what brush is this? Does this have a, oh yeah, it is. JS6. and I'm going to use Brain Freeze. So what I've learned a little bit from doing makeup the way I like my makeup to look, I like to start on the outer corner and do like light and then get darker. That way I'm kind of like building on the color. So lighter is easier to get rid of rather than something dark. So I just like to start with something light and then I'll build up darker colors after. And the whole Copa, Kappa, whatever it is thing, we don't really think it's going to affect us too much right now. We don't really want to do a video on that. Everybody's doing a video on that. We don't really do that kind of thing. So we're just going to keep doing what we do. And if there's things that we need to change, we'll ever change it. Have you ever thought about getting individual eyelash extensions? Yes, but I don't really have the time to go get that done. So I'm kind of putting this really light blue, the Brain Freeze blue right here, in the corner and kind of bringing it across into my crease and onto my eyelid just to kind of get that whole blue look going in there. Just got back from a girls' Disney trip and ate at Storybook Dining for the first time last night. Everything was amazing, and the Queen was the best interaction I've ever experienced. I love Storybook Dining. Oh, do it. Get the individual eyelash extensions. It changes your life. A lot of girls that I work with actually have them done, and it would make my life so much easier because then I wouldn't have to do my mascara every day. Because honestly, out of my makeup, I feel like my eyelashes take a really long time. Alright, so doing the same thing on the other eye. And remember, I'm no like makeup expert. I'm just showing you what I do because I'll actually show you. Actually, I can't show you the picture because I'm on my phone. But if Josh gets home here at some point, okay, that's starting to look even with the blues. And listen, when you're doing eyeshadow and stuff, like sometimes it looks crazy until you get the whole thing done. Sometimes it even still looks crazy up until you get like your eyeliner and mascara on. So don't ever fret if you think you're looking insane. So let's see here. I want to show you this look that I had the other day because I can't show you on my computer. Or I can't show you on my phone because I'm using my phone. All right, here it is. This was like the eyeshadow look I had the other day. It was like a light blue. I'm literally wearing the same thing I have on right now just because I liked how it looked. So it's kind of like a blue look. Icy blue look. Oh, shoot. I'm like, where'd my music go? I shut my laptop. That's where it went. Play. Okay, let's see. What else? Been loving your Christmas makeup looks. Thank you. Honestly, my Christmas makeup looks have been about the same. Yeah, Josh's floating hand may return. Hi from Maine. We love watching you and Josh. Thank you so much. Josh, unfortunately, isn't here right now, but I'm just going to make sure this blue looks nice. And then I'm just kind of like making sure it's blended out. That way it has a nice blended look when I'm done. And I'll actually have to take my little blending brush here. If you only had one pair of ears for the rest of the times, which one would you pick? Oh my gosh. Honestly, probably my Potion Purple ones. Because they're the most comfortable ones I have, I feel like. I love them. Sorry, I'm just blending this out here. Because I also want to make sure my eyelid doesn't look like it's black and blue. So you got to make sure it's blended out right. Because this one is looking a little ratchet right now. My left one's looking really good, but let me switch, see. Yeah, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, we're getting there. We watched Frozen 2 at the drive-in. We got to see 2 shooting stars, and the movie was so good, but not better than the first. I've heard it's better than the first. And I took my daughter to see Frozen 2 last night. It was so good. The music was epic, and I've been listening to the soundtrack nonstop since last night. I actually just added the soundtrack to my Apple Music on my phone, but I haven't listened to any of it yet because I've tried doing that before, listening to music before I see a movie, and it like doesn't fit right to me. So I'm gonna wait until we watch the movie tonight, and then on the way home from the theater later, we'll listen to it. I thought it was so much better than the first. Yeah, I've heard, my sister, Skylar, actually went and saw it last night. So I'm just taking one single dab of Soaked, this royal blue color, and putting it in the corner. Ooh, yeah, that actually looks really good. I'm just taking like one touch of it at a time, because I don't want it to be too royal. Because I want this to look icy and not, like, bright. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Get it in the corner. Because I'm going to use some of the navy blue here in a second, too. No such thing as too royal. You sure? One single dab. Yep, one single dab. All right, then I'm going to go into Delicious over here. This is the like matte navy blue. And all these colors I've used so far are matte colors. This one's going to like make it a lot deeper. However, I may have to add more of the light blue to the inner part of my eye just to keep that color in there before I put some white over top. All right, so I'm gonna take this brush again, and I'm gonna go back into Brain Freeze and do like my crease over top, because I really want to keep that light blue in there. I really just wanted the darker colors to deepen up my crease, or my corners. And honestly, what I need to do is I need to start like writing down what the heck I do with my eyeshadow, because half the time I can't remember. I'm doing a little bit more of the navy blue. Delicious. Just down in the corner. Love the new intro on the videos. Awesome, thank you. We tried to like simplify the beginning of the videos. That way it's not like a ton of B-roll and then we talk. Like that way we give you like, you know, you kind of have an idea of what's going to happen in the video. We give you a little bit of B-roll, like our logo, and then we go into, you know, what's happening in the video. Whew, watching from Newfoundland, Canada. Love the palette. Did I say Newfoundland right? I think I did, because I used to have this globe when I was little and it would pronounce everything for you. Okay. Might be a little bit too royal blue, but I actually made our logo. Yep. Not sure how I managed to do it, but I did. All right, I'm going to put some more of this light blue across my eye here. I wasn't going to, but I am now. Okay. And then I only use a couple different brushes because they all just like work the way I like them to. So I'm I'm debating what I want to do here. I think I'm actually just going to go right into the Brain Freeze palette. And I might, actually I need to get rid of this. I might end up using my finger to do this. Oh yeah, this mirror is a little better because it's brand new. All right, sorry, I gotta like buff out this corner a little bit. It's a little... Because you don't want to have any harsh lines. So I'm trying to like fix that right there. Do you plan on being at Rise of the Resistance on opening day? Guess you'll have to find out. What kind of lip do you use with the blue eyeshadow? I'm going to use the lip I always use. And you're going to become a beauty guru, Taylor. Maybe. I use Jeffree Star liquid lip. This is the velour liquid lip, and this is Christmas Cookie. So I've contemplated using blue lipstick, but that's not really me. But this one is like very neutral, so it pretty much looks good with everything. So I'm using brush JS10, and I'm gonna use this highlighter freeze tag and go in on like my eyelid. I may end up having to use my finger to get some of this on, because sometimes these like glittery and like shiny eyeshadows need some extra help getting on. But it's very bright. It's very icy. I don't know if anybody watched our video last night, our live stream of decorating our Christmas tree, but every time I say icy, it reminds me of Mr. Big from Zootopia. Ice 'em. So I'm putting this like in the corner and then like dragging it up. That way we kind of got this like frozen icy blue color. And John, we will be at the Poly on Saturday. It will be a surprise to your kids. Our first Very Merry Christmas party is next week. Can't wait. That'll be awesome. You guys will have a great time, I'm sure. All right, now I'm going to go into the other eye. And just drag that up and put it here the same way. So I don't think this is looking exactly like my look did last week, but I'm still liking how it's turning out. Stombach, I just saw you commented. Haley saw Frozen 2 the other night and rated it a 12 out of 10. She loved it. Well, good. I hope I rated it a 12 out of 10 too. I'm excited. Whew. Okay. Looking pretty good, I guess. All right, I'm going back in with this brush again and a little bit more of this blue. Just a tiny bit. I just want to make sure it's like all blended out really good. But I also don't want to get rid of that iciness that I just put in the inner corner of my eye. But I also just don't want it to look super harsh. Are you seeing it at AMC in Disney Springs? Yep. So we actually have AMC A-List. So we can see 3 movies a week every month. And it's $20 a month. Good deal. And yeah, so you can see it in any of the theaters, any AMC theater. So we're watching in the Dolby. The Dolby's our favorite. just because we like the reclining chairs. And actually now over in the dine-in, they just updated all the dine-in theaters. They're reclining chairs now too, which is really nice. So I'm actually going to go in with this color Jawbreaker over here now and put it right below my brow just so it shines a little bit better. Just since this is like an icy look, I want this to be shiny too. Yeah, that looks better. I don't know if you can tell a difference on there, but I can tell a difference right here. And I think that looks better. All right. Would it be weird if I did blue mascara? I have blue mascara. I'm afraid to try it though. All right. I think that's it for the eyeshadow. I'm going to put on my eyeliner and then I'm going to finish like my bronzer and highlighter and all that stuff. So you cannot take off the tape before you put on the eyeliner, just so you are aware. Do you have to pay extra for the Dolby Theater? No, not with AMC A-List. AMC A-List, you can eat at the, you can watch movies at the dine-in, the regular digital theaters, the Dolby theaters, any time of day, any movie. Only things that you can't use on AMC A-List are like the premiere, like fan event nights. Those you just have to pay for regularly, but anything else, you use your AMC A-List and it is amazing. You could always put black mascara over it. Yeah, it's like more of a royal blue, so I'm kind of afraid to use it. Plus, it's in the bathroom, and I'd have to run back and get it, so. All right, let's see how this goes trying to put my mascara on with one hand, because I'm used to using two. Yeah, I think this looks okay. Just go for it. Maybe just one corner of lashes. Well, I'm not going to do my mascara for a little bit anyway, because I got to finish the rest of my face. So if Josh happens to get home, I'll have him grab it and we'll try it. Sorry, I got to concentrate for this. Yeah, this is the Maybelline Master Precise All Day. I love this liquid eyeliner. I love that it's also like a pencil and I don't have to like dip it or anything. I love your makeup and you are so photogenic. Oh, thank you. I don't like know what to do with my hands. So to draw my eyeliner, I leave the tape on and I start out here and just make a line in to almost the middle of my eyelid. It took me a while to figure this out and like perfect it, but I might have made that a little thick, but that's okay. It's always hard to tell until I take the tape off. Now I'm gonna try and do the other side. This is a struggle because I normally like use my other hand to pull there. What was the best thing you ate at the Festival of the Holidays media event you attended? So we only got to try the new items that are coming, 4 new items. And I really only tried the soup because I was out doing a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, but the rice soup, I forget what it really is. It's going to be in the Canada area, I believe. It's really good. Really good. I'm the same way. I tell my husband I can't talk while I do my eyeliner. It needs to be still, quiet, and concentrated or it will be a disaster. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I could use concealer to clean it up, but not on top of my eyeshadow. So, you know. All right. do the same thing. I draw like a line and then I color it in. And then I try to make it even to the other side. Yeah, looks alright, I guess. And now we peel off the tape and then we have nice, what do they call these? Winged liner. But it does take off a decent amount of your makeup, so I will have to fix that quickly. That's why I didn't put my highlighter or bronzer on, because last time I did that and then I kind of forgot. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me fix this here. Just using like my powder brush to try and get off whatever is extra there. Now there is some blue under my eyes, but that's fine because I'm actually going to go back under after a bit with a little bit of blue under my eye. So I'm just using my sponge from earlier that already has foundation on it. I'm just trying to blend that in a little bit. That way I don't have any tape lines on my face. I think we're good. Okay, sorry, let me read these. Do you like the Halloween or Christmas party better? I honestly like the Halloween party better, but I do also like the atmosphere at the Christmas party. And how long have you guys lived in Orlando now? 3.5 years. We have lived here. We moved here in like June. Josh moved in June. I moved in July of 2016. So I'm now using the JS2 brush with my Fenty Beauty Eyelining bronzer. And this is where I'm going to put up here. Kind of like what you would call like the corners of your forehead. I'll get my hair out of the way though. I know your forehead's round, but these are still the corners. Just to kind of give me some color. I can't wait for Festival of the Holidays. 18 days till I'm there, upgrading to annual pass. Oh, that's awesome, Maureen. What made you move to Orlando? Where were you before? Hair Life, we actually did a whole podcast on us moving to Orlando where we talk about it in detail. But we did live in Pennsylvania originally. And we decided to move to Florida because of a lot of things. Mostly like job, and Josh and I weren't like living together because of our jobs. And it was really stressful. I was working night shift and I hated it. And we also wanted to move somewhere warm. Well, in Florida, I could get a day shift only job. So that kind of sold us. Alright. So I'm going to use more of this bronzer and a different brush. This is the JS4 brush. And I don't exactly have cheekbones, but I'm going to go like right here on my face and just put some bronzer there. Just to kind of like cut out my face. And then once I put on highlighter and blush, it'll all blend together. And then I'm going to do my nose with the JS12 brush. This is actually like an eyeshadow brush, but I like it for my nose. Did you see that Fountain View is officially gone? At Epcot? It's been gone for weeks. I mean, the buildings are gone now, but yeah, it's been closed for a little while now. Because we've been back to Epcot multiple times. Okay, nose is cut out. We're going to use highlighter and then blush last. So because this is a frozen look we're going for, I'm going back into this Marine Freeze palette and using Freeze Tag, this ice blue. And you honestly don't need much on this brush. And this is the same color I put on my eyes. I honestly want more because I want it to be bright. Can you see that? I'm sure you can because it's pretty bright. So I'm kind of going down my cheek a little bit because I'm going to cover part of that with the blush. Not really cover it, but blend it together. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm going down the middle of my nose and the tip of my nose just to highlight and make me a little shiny. Alright, blush. I'm using this ancient piece of crap blush brush from Bare Essentials, Bare Minerals, whatever. And then I don't know why I still use it, but I love this brush. It's dirty and falling apart and everything else, but this is Ulta Beauty Mineral Blush. There you go. And this is Tiger Lily. Same color I always use. I just love this color. I've honestly thought about getting a couple different shades. One that's more like, because this is pretty like neutral. You could use it for anything. I want to get one that's more of like cool tone that would be better for this, and something that's more like almost a little darker. So I'm just going to put this like in my apple of my cheek and go up. Well, this eyeshadow turned out better than I thought it did. And the highlighter looks like it's pretty bright, which is what I wanted it to be. It's a little crazy, but I don't care because I want it to look like Frozen. All right. So that is all done. So I'm going back into the eyeshadow palettes with this brush. You should put some glitter on your eyes. I do have glitter. You're going to die. Okay, hold on. My friends would not believe I still have this thing. I would have to go back and look and see when this actually even came out. This has to be like in the 2000s. This is Mary-Kate and Ashley Sequin Dust All Over Shimmer. But let me tell you what, I can't find any glitter that is as good as this. So I can't bring myself to get rid of it. The date is actually rubbed off of it, like the copyright date. 2000 something. But I love this glitter. It's literally ancient, but I love it. So I can't get rid of it. All right, so I'm going back in with this brush, and I'm gonna get a little bit of this light blue, just a little bit. Ooh, countdown's 301 days, awesome. And I'm gonna put this under my eye. I think Josh is home. Yep, I just heard the door open. Let's see if he comes to say hello. And then I just put a little bit of the matte navy Delicious on here too, just to darken it a little bit. There we go. Taking a packing break, heading to Disney in 24 hours. Ooh, that's awesome. Ours is 7/02, Halloween 2021. Oh, how many days? Holy, that's a while. All right. I also want something in my inner corner, so I'm actually going to use, I need to wipe this brush off because it still has some blue on it, and I don't want that. I'm going to use Jawbreaker that I used under my eyebrow for this. The reason I started following you guys is because my fiance looks like Josh. It was weird. That's hilarious. So I'm going to use Jawbreaker on this little brush. And I'm actually going to put it in the inner corner so it brightens it up a little bit more. And make sure you close your eye when you do your inner corner or you will get it in your eye. And then it hurts. There we go. Nice and bright now. Okay, now I gotta finish eyeliner and mascara. So my top eyeliner is already done. Hold on, I gotta find my... Nope, that's lip liner. Not what I want. What the heck's my eyeliner? Oh, I found it. Sorry. How do I store my makeup? On my bathroom counter. A lot of it is in this little gold bag that's dirty and I've had forever. It's from Victoria's Secret. I actually ordered a new like makeup container off Amazon. Well, I didn't mean to order. I put it in the cart and Josh ordered it. And he's like, well, I thought if I didn't order it, you'd be upset. So I ordered it. Well, it doesn't fit all my stuff. So, because I wanted to be able to fit all my eyeshadow palettes and stuff. And it wasn't big enough for my eyeshadow palettes. So then I have my like face brushes in this container. And then I have my eyeshadow brushes in this container. And then a bunch of stuff just sits out on the counter. But if we go places, whatever's sitting on the counter, I just put in the gold bag. You need the IKEA setup everyone has. Jen, can you send me a link? Maybe I just don't know what it is. All right, I'm going to do my bottom eyeliner. I'm not sure how to do this. Hold on a second. Because I need both hands, I feel like, to do this. Because I got to pull my bottom lid down a little bit. So you can see. Bali brand has an amazing makeup case. It will fit everything. Jen and The Good Life. Can you send us a message on like Instagram or Facebook or something? Or comment on this video with the link of whatever the makeup cases that you're talking about. Because I need one. Alright, I'm putting my eyeliner on my waterline on the bottom. There we go. And, oh, I forgot to tell you, this is Bad Gal Bang from Benefit eyeliner. And then I'm using the mascara that actually goes with it, Bad Gal Bang. So you won't be able to, okay, you won't be able to comment on here with a link once this video is not live anymore. You'll be able to. But yeah, if you want to just send it on Instagram, and which Instagram are you sending it to? My personal Instagram or the WDW Couple? Because I never check the one on my personal Instagram. So if you send it there, I need to know. Because I'll have to look. Okay, one to personal, one to WDW. Okay, it doesn't matter. I will check both. I just need to make sure. Because they'll both... If we haven't ever messaged you back before, it'll go into like the, not spam, but like where it needs to be approved. All right. Oh no, did I feel something on my... Have you seen Anna and Elsa's new meet and greet costumes? Yes, I actually posted pictures on our Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and everything about them. And I actually just finished editing the video right before I did this makeup video. So it'll post Probably not tomorrow, maybe the next day, because we won't have a lot of videos this week until Josh is off on Thursday. So I'm sure he'll go do something on Thursday and post about that on Friday. Well, he won't be able to post about it on Friday. He'll have to post about it Thursday or Saturday, because Friday's podcast day. And like I said, if you have been watching our videos and you know that we do a podcast, we normally post it every Friday. But the last couple Fridays, we have not posted anything because our schedules have been so crazy. So, basically what's going to happen with the podcast is we're probably going to be posting like at least once a month. It'll be every other week if we can. If not, it'll be once a month. So it's been like 3 weeks or so since we posted the last one. So the podcast is still going to be a thing. It's honestly just going to be on Fridays when we can have time to actually do it. Now, if Josh is able to make this video business full time, then the podcast will definitely be every Friday. But as of right now, with 2 jobs and everything else we do, it's just a little crazy. Love the ears. Thanks. And yes, I love the mini ears. Are you guys planning any future trips besides the cruise? I don't know when we're going to be officially announcing it. We will let you know, but we do have a couple other trips coming up in 2020. So our first one is going to be in January, and then we have some more like in the fall, and you will all hear about them very soon. You look very pretty. You look so pretty, Taylor. Thank you. Hello there, Taylor. So what's your favorite color and NFL team? My favorite color is pink. Favorite NFL team, by default, is kind of the Steelers because that's my family's favorite team, but I don't really watch the NFL. Neither does Josh. Josh likes college football. But, I mean, we do watch the Super Bowl if we're both home for it every year. Because, I mean, you have to watch the Super Bowl. So, we don't ever really root for anybody. Link and pic sent to your Insta. Oh, awesome. Oh, so excited for you. You will be really excited once you know about these trips. You will see. And Kyle Lee, hi Taylor, are you cooking for Thanksgiving? Taylor is working on Thanksgiving, so Josh is going to be here cooking by himself. We have some friends coming over here, so Josh is going to be cooking. We actually don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving normally, since we moved to Florida, because we like to use our new wave oven, and a turkey doesn't fit in there, so we make chicken. And then he's making green bean casserole and stuffing and homemade mashed potatoes. And I will be having whatever it is everybody brings to work. Me too, I'll be at the hospital working. Yep, unfortunately, some of us have to work on Thanksgiving still, just like all the cast members at the parks, so. I guess you're going to see behind the backdrop here for a second, so I can put this down. And do my bottom mascara. Actually, I guess I can do this. Man, I always feel like my makeup looks so good on the camera, and then like I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, this looks disgusting. All right. Josh, are you home? Hello? I hear him.
Still working.
Oh, he's still working. So Josh is home, but he can't come make an appearance. Sorry, gotta concentrate for the lower lashes there. Get another dip here. Your makeup looks great. Thank you. I hope so. I worked pretty hard on this. Hold on. I gotta turn the other way so I got light on my face. The mirror like blocks the light. So I gotta switch sides. Uh-oh. Like a chunk there. That's scary. Huh. When do you find time to edit videos and post daily? The only reason we post as much as we do is because I work 3 12-hour shifts, so I'm home 4 days a week, typically. So today I edited 2 videos. I sat down this morning and I did a dining review that'll post tonight at 8:30. Dining reviews every single Monday, typically posted at 8:30 p.m. So that'll get posted tonight, and then tomorrow or the next day we'll post a video from when I met Anna and Elsa at Epcot. I actually wanted to post that on Saturday or Sunday, but we just got really behind and like really busy this weekend, so we weren't able to do that. So I edited 2 videos today and had time to do this live stream and run to Target and have Starbucks and everything else. So, all right. I think that's pretty much it. I need to put on the lip. This is my Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip in Christmas Cookie. It's my fave color. I wear it a lot. See, it's like pretty neutral for the most part. What's on your Christmas wish list? A lot. The Jeffree Star Shane Dawson palette that's sold out. And I don't really know what else. I want to go on another Disney cruise. And all right. All done. And see, I always get really worried about putting on lip color with blue, but this color works really good because it's like kind of just neutral with the rest of my face, and then I have the blue eyeshadow. But I think that is all, except the setting spray. This is Morphe X Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist Starberry Scent. We do cruise in January, but it's Royal Caribbean. However, we do have some other plans for Royal Caribbean cruises in the future. And some ship tours, Royal Caribbean ship tours. Give me 1 second. And now we are all set and ready to go. See Frozen! Yeah, we're doing Harmony in January. We're really excited for that. Yeah, and we have some other vacations planned for this year, and still in planning, actually. No, the group cruise hasn't happened yet. Our group cruise is January 26th to February 2nd, 2020 on Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas. So we're really excited for that. We're excited for everybody that's able to join us. And don't worry, there will be group cruises in the future. We'll let you know when those are official. But for right now, it's just this one in January. And, oh my gosh. I don't know if I can touch this with makeup on. My outfit is not complete. Not yet. You ready? I just gotta be careful. I got something the other day, and I didn't know when I was gonna wear it, But since we're going to the movies tonight, I got the fuzzy Spirit jersey. No, some of them will not be week-long cruises. We're going to try and do shorter cruises for people too. And yes, we are going to vlog on the cruise. Oh, look how perfect. I had to have it. Josh was like, no, you don't need it. And then finally we were at Disney Springs yesterday filming our dining review. And I was like, hey, so can we run into the Disney store, like the World of Disney real quick? Yeah, I know. I saw the tag on there. I'll take it off in a minute. I want to take it off when I'm near a trash can. Josh likes to leave tags laying around. So yeah. Oh, look at the back. Can you see it? Walt Disney World. So I'm gonna wear this and get my picture in front of the like Frozen sign that they have near the AMC theater. I'm so excited. And then I got I don't know if you saw them at the beginning. I got these new leggings at Target and they're kind of shiny. And then I got my navy blue shirt on underneath. That way it kind of like all goes together. I have no idea what shoes I'm gonna wear, but I think I have some like shiny ones. But yeah, oh, you have to dress comfortable to go to the movies. Like, I actually almost pulled out a pair of like, I was looking at jeggings and some straight like skinny jeans. And I was like, you know what? I can't sit for a movie for 2 hours in jeans. So yeah, but super comfortable. Oh my gosh, this is so soft. You have no idea. And I'm like really excited to wear it. Yeah, so I think that's it. We're actually, I don't even know what time it is right now, but it doesn't really matter. Well, we've been on here for like an hour and 15, 17 minutes, something like that. So it's probably a little after 4 o'clock. So not super late. And no, is it chilly? I really don't remember. I think it was like 63 degrees when I went outside at like 11 o'clock today. So, I mean, that was when I was in my car going to Target and stuff. So yeah, I think that's going to do it. If you liked this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and let me know if you would like to see any other like Disney inspired makeup tutorials. I'd love to like try and come up with something for that, or like something that matches an outfit. I actually have an idea for one that I already did like a couple weeks ago, just like makeup I did at home, and it matched an outfit and some ears I was wearing. But I didn't really even get a good picture of the makeup, so I hope I can like try and recreate it again. But let me see here. Belle, I could try and come up with a Belle because I actually have some cute leggings for Belle. Have a wonderful evening. Love you guys. Thanks. Thank you so much. And you look amazing. Look forward to your next live. Enjoy the movie. Thank you. We're so excited for the movie. And yes, more of the makeup tutorials. Love them. Well, I hope you enjoy them live because I actually like doing them live better than filming and having to edit them, because then I can actually like sit here and talk to you and like, you know, talk about what I'm doing. Even though my foundation's like the same the whole time. Yeah, I use different highlighter and whatever for whatever matches the outfit, but I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about my sweater. You have no idea. I love it. It's so soft. Oh, and I got silver nails. I don't know if any of you noticed that during the video. My ring like got all crooked here, but yeah, silver to match everything. All right, well, I think that's going to do it. We're going to eat dinner here probably and then get ready to go to Disney Springs to watch Frozen 2. Josh actually just got home from work, but he's still technically working, he said. I heard him out there on a phone call. So, yeah, we're going to go see Frozen 2 tonight. Keep an eye out on our Instagram story. Hopefully we will post about, you know, what we thought of the movie. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, because if you can't tell, I really did. All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you later. Maybe. Bye.